All my life, I have retained a streak of uncontrolled didacticism. God knows into what suffocating depths of discomfort I have, over the years, plunged family and friends, who out of love have tolerated my frequent seizures and have more or less successfully concealed yawns, the faint crack of jaw muscles and those telltale drops at the tear ducts signaling a death struggle with tedium. But on rare occasions, when the moment is exactly right and the audience is utterly responsive, my encyclopedic ability to run on and on about a subject has served me in good stead. At a time when the situation demands the blessed release of witless diversion, nothing can be more soothing than useless facts and empty statistics. I employed all my knowledge about, of all things, peanuts, to try to captivate Sophie that evening in Washington as we ambled past the floodlight-drenched White House and then made our roundabout way toward Herzog's restaurant and the best crab cakes in town. After what she had told me, peanuts seemed the appropriate commonplace out of which to refashion new conduits of communication. For during the 2 hours or so following her story, I don't think I had been able to say more than 3 or 4 words to her, nor had she been able to say much to me. But peanuts allowed me to at last breach our silence, to try to break out of the cloud of depression hovering over us. The peanut's not a nut, I explained, but a pea. It's a cousin to the pea and the bean, but different in an important way. It develops its pods under the ground. The peanut's an annual, growing low over the soil. There are 3 major types of peanuts grown in the United States: the large-seeded Virginia, the runner, and the Spanish. Peanuts have to have a lot of sunshine and a long frost-free growing period. That's why they grow in the South. Aside from just food, they're used in cosmetics, plastics, insulation, explosives, certain medications, lots of other things. Peanuts are a booming crop, Sophie, and I think that this little farm of ours will grow, and pretty soon will not only be self-sufficient, but maybe even rich, at least very well off. The reason I want you to know something about peanuts as a crop is simply because if you're going to be the chatelaine of the manor, there are times when you'll have to have a hand in the running of the operations. Now, as for the actual growing, peanuts are planted after the last frost by seeding 3 to 10 inches apart in rows about 2 feet apart. The pods usually mature about 120 to 140 days after planting. You know, Stingo, I just thought of something, Sophie said, breaking in at some point on my soliloquy. It's something very important. What's that? I said. I don't know how to drive.